Before we proceed to the video, if you want to learn more tips about sports trading strategies, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to never miss anything we upload.
This the second in the playlist of 2 no-frills information-only videos. If you haven't seen part 1, please check it out after watching. To find out more about each of the systems, please follow the links provided in the description below this video, or feel free to conduct your own independent research. These first football strategies come from our good friends at Football Money Maker. Method 1: over or under 4.5 goals. This strategy works in the overs market for 4.5 goals, and can also work with a lower risk in the overs market for 5.5 goals. The system works well using a specific free website alongside the selections verified through your betting exchange site of choice, such as Betfair. You don't have to follow the match. Once you've made your wager, you can leave the match to play out. But if you prefer a bit of safety, you can follow the match in play, so that you can trade out should the match look like the result may be going against you. This system works just as well on either betting exchanges or regular online bookmakers. If you're going to use this method, we recommend starting with a betting bank of 20 points. That's after you have done a period of paper trading, of course. As you get more experienced and comfortable with the method, you can increase the stake. Like any betting strategy, it's not a 100% winning system, but then nothing ever is. Results using this system have indicated around 95% success rate, and over a period of time, an increase in the starting bank by more than 500%. The average return is around 5%, which, although low, is pretty good given a 95% hit rate. As with any system, people will have differing results, as not everyone will be selecting the same matches. But by following the principles set out, and with careful application, a decent profit can be achieved. You can use this system, as with all systems shared by MBT Sports, as part of your toolbox of structured betting strategies. Learn more about the over-under 4.5 goals strategy by following the link to the Football Money Maker site in the description that accompanies this video. Method 2: football dutching. Dutching is a trading method that allows you to bet for value. As with any betting strategy, it's not an exact science, and there is a risk you may not win your bet. Dutching is an effective way to trade on football matches. Dutching has sometimes been presented as a way to make guaranteed profits, but it's not. That's more like arbitrage betting or matched betting, which is very different to Dutching. You will need a betting exchange account, and a bank of at least 100 points is recommended to make this system effective. It's also helpful if you can get some training or tips on how to select likely matches and how to trade. Find out more about this Dutching strategy by following the link to Football Money Maker in the description of this video. Method 3: Betfair in play. This football strategy works solely by using Betfair. There's no need to use any third-party website to get extra data. You can pick your selections from this betting exchange. The system is simple to follow. It just needs some pre-match research to identify the likely matches, and then you will trade in play through the betting exchange. You won't find daily picks for this system. Some days there's no selections, and some weekends there are more than 10 possible matches to trade. You just trade in play. Once the match starts, you wait for a goal to be scored within a certain time window. That's the signal to start the system. Then you place 3 back bets on specific markets, all explained in the system, where the odds reflect the research that you did before the kickoff. All the details on how this method works can be found in a link to the Football Money Maker website in the description that accompanies this video. Method 4: footy goals scored. This simple football strategy uses a free website which provides expected football match results and whether betting exchange odds are above 1.04, which signals a trade opportunity. All bets are placed in the goals scored market, and once placed, there's no need to follow in play. The selection process is simple and takes about 10 minutes on the day of the match. MBT Sports pro tip: make your selections as near to kickoff time as possible. This is to allow for liquidity in the exchange market. Using this strategy, you can have 2 trades in 2 markets. Even though the odds available on these selections are going to be low, the success rate is around 95%, making for a good ROI. As before, more information on this strategy can be found by following the link to Football Money Maker in the description of this video. Method 5: over 0.5 goals. This system, like the earlier ones, is really straightforward. Using third-party prediction websites and a set of simple signals, the strategy is to trade on matches where at least 1 goal is going to be scored. There are 2 trades involved in this strategy, and the second trade takes effect once the first is also possible. This strategy works in play, and you have to follow the match and the market so that you know when the strategy is triggered, and then you can trade. Once your 2 trades are matched, there's no need to trade out. ROI is quite low at around 2 to 4%, but since the strike rate is high at more than 93%, you should be able to see good steady profits. All the details on how this method works can be found in a link in the description that accompanies this video. Method 6: goal max. Just 15 minutes of research is needed for this method to get the selections of matches on which to trade. This strategy looks to find games where a maximum number of goals is most likely to be scored in the match. There are 2 markets used in this method. Historically, the ROI for this method is around 8%, and the hit rate is pretty good at 86%. You can get the full training and know-how on this system by going to the site in this video's description. Method 7. Bet with the guards. And the last strategy is a bit of a cheat really, but it is still a strategy. Using proven successful betting tipsters is a strategy that can prove profitable. Betting Guards is a leading publisher of sports betting services, and has a good reputation for simple tipping services and good customer service. All their services are tested for at least 3 months before releasing them to the public. Also, there is always a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Up-to-date results are maintained and have shown to be accurate over the long term. A number of different sports are covered by Betting Guards, including football, soccer and horse racing. MBT Sports Pro Tip. As for any tipping service, as a rule of thumb, it's always best practice to check any tips or picks offered to you by doing your own due diligence and research on why the pick has been recommended. Not only will this help clarify why they've made that selection, it will also help with your own knowledge and learning, which will make you a better sports trader. You can start getting free picks to various sports by subscribing to their service using the link in this video's description. We hope that this video has shown you there are quite a few evergreen betting strategies you can use, but there are multiple ways you can take advantage of the content inside MBT Sports membership and create your own proven systems. Here's a question from us to you. Which of these evergreen strategies do you think you'll look into first? Are you going to take a look at the Betting Guards Expert Tips service? Or will you check out one of the football systems we covered? Let us know in the comments section. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you want exclusive sports tips, systems and strategies that we only share with members, then head over to mbt-sports.com.